Was Blake trying to copy Scarlett Johansson? Do you remember when she snapped at the reporter in this interview for asking a question about the costumes and acted like it was sexist?
Did you guys love wearing those kind of clothes that you...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, working in digital.
Everyone wants to talk about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes.
I would.
I'm wondering if she was trying to have her Scarlett Johansson moment or even flat out copy her. In 2012, a reporter kept asking Scarlett Johansson about what underwear she was wearing under her Black Widow costume, which had understandably upset her. But this interview happened 4 years before Blake.
Are you able to wear undergarments? If
You're
you
like the fifth person that's asking
Well, no,
that to me.
because
What is going on? Since when did people start asking each other about in interviews about their underwear?
No, because it is such a skin tight. Here's
I'll
why.
leave it up to your imagination.
Oh, see?
Okay?
Is that...
Whatever you feel like I should be wearing or not wearing under that costume.
This is not a...
Is what I...
Is it inappropriate?
To ask somebody what kind of underpants they wear?
I didn't ask you what kind.
You just asked me if I was wearing any.
Could you?
No, what do you wear
Could
underneath?
you?
He said
Like, what
that
do you wear underneath something
Overalls.
like that? Do you wear clothes?
You wear dungarees. You can't wear clothes under it. It's like a wetsuit.
Okay.
Practically.
All right. So you answered my question.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit more than a wetsuit. Was I wearing underwear? I mean, gosh.
So was she maybe trying to be like Scarlett Johansson? Because you can't tell me that she wasn't keeping tabs on her husband's ex-wife. So I am sure she saw this interview. But while Scarlett actually had received multiple inappropriate and sexist questions, Blake was simply asked if she enjoyed wearing the costumes in a movie that was set in the 1930s. This is one of Blake's costumes from the movie. This is another one. Is it really that outlandish to have a reporter ask about how you liked the costumes? Look at that headpiece. I'd want to know about that too. The more I watch these clips, the more I'm convinced that Blake was trying to have her Scardra moment. But unlike Scarlett Johansson, who actually had a point, Blake just ended up being a mean girl to a reporter who just wanted to know how she enjoyed wearing costumes from the 1930s. And to make matters worse, that's not the only inappropriate interview the Scarlett Johansson had. So I'm going to put some more clips here so you can watch.
Scarlett, obviously your character could have easily just been kind of written off as the sexy one of the team. How important is it that
Really? Have you seen Chris Hemsworth?
I'm sorry, do you happen to ask a man this question? Yeah, that's right. I'm nude, but I'm not nude.
Yeah, and I like that.
Leave it at that.
Yeah, but it's
but
hard
use
to...
your imagination. You really want to know. I love when people
Yes.
ask, people go, how do you go to the bathroom? I'm like, come on, do people really need to know?